Hello, and today we're looking at the Forces of Valor US Willys MB Jeep 4x4 off-road vehicle with a trailer in 1/64 scale. Now this is a new scale from Forces of Valor, so we can look at one of the first models in this scale. As you can see, on the front of the box we have the name of the model, its scale, and the fact that this is a die-cast metal model by Forces of Valor, and we have a nice image of the Jeep inside. And then on the back, we have some of the features of this model, such as it's a die-cast chassis trailer, and that it comes with a trailer, and it has like precision details and like weathering effects. We will get more into that when we look at the model itself. As you can see, it just comes out of this sleeve and is in its own nice little display case with a nice US Army at the top. As you can see, the Jeep is inside. You can lift up the lid, and we have, see, nice Jeep. And then on the lid, we have some specification information, such as the dimensions, the engine, power, payload, things of that nature, as well as the name of the model again, the US Willys MB Jeep, and an image of one at the top as well. Now let's have a quick look at the model itself set in its display case. It's very nice. You could have it on display without having to take it out, but we will take it out in a sec and have a close look at the model. So see, it just comes easily off the top. See, on its little display plinth, and then underneath there is a little release lock. You just twist this, and the model comes off like so, and it's held down onto this by these little things here, which you just pop off like so. So that's the Jeep popped off. We can just quickly put that down, and then just pop these off for the trailer. So that's one. And that's the second one. So here we have the trailer and the Jeep. As you can see, the trailer just hooks onto the Jeep like so. And see, there you go. Sits very nice like that. Let's take it off whilst we look at the Jeep. Actually, there's a nice, highly detailed die-cast metal model. But tons and tons of detail on this. Look, it's just very, very nice. It has a die-cast metal chassis, as well as the trailer being made of die-cast as well. And as you can see, it's got this signature Forces of Valor weathering effects on it. See, like obviously the body of it is green. Towards the bottom, it looks like an effect of like either like mud or sand that this car has driven through. Overall, giving it a very nice effect. You see things like on the side here, we've got like little tools. On the big one here, you can see the big shovel and a little tool underneath as well. You can see underneath, we've got a very nice detailed underside of this Jeep. But this little gap here is for it to be held onto the stand here. So it just sits very nicely on its little display plinth. It's got very nice pad printing as well, as you can see from the little stars. Here we've got USA 205 142 475 right on there. Again, another big star on the front, and the same number on this side as well. As you can see in the driver's seat, we've got a nice driver figurine as well. It's a very nice detailed little model. Of course, it's got its little trailer, which also has the same effects all across it. Got the weathering effects, the printing, see the nice details on it as well. As well as this, it has three wheels, so as you can see, the model does move along its wheels, and so does the trailer. So let's hook it back up like that. And looking at the back, you can see we've got a nice spare wheel, as well as a nice little jerry can set there as well. Now, the Willys Jeep was first produced by the Willys Overland Motor Company during World War II. It is also known as the Ford GPW, and was renowned for its off-road capabilities, and it became one of the most iconic vehicles from World War II. Now, the Willys Jeep offered superior power and flexibility, allowing for rapid movement, and allowed it to carry out a range of tasks across the battlefield, such as serving as a personnel carrier, transporting light weapons, functioning as a communications and reconnaissance vehicle, and even acting as a command vehicle if it needed to. Now this model has a length of about 10 centimeters and a width of about 3 centimeters and is about 3.2 centimeters high, and it's available now from modelcorner.co.uk.